What's up, backgammon fans? This is Marc Olsen from backgammongalaxy.com. In today's live stream, we have a charity tournament, and it's not the first time we have this charity tournament. It's the second time. It's a very special tournament. We've done well so far, and I happen to find myself in the semifinal. That's why I am trying to play while do a little bit of live streaming here. So I'm just going to give the word over here to my fellow commentator today and the organizer of this charity tournament, Jonathan Goodman. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Mark. It is indeed a pleasure to be here and to commentate on Flicker's demise to the Grandmaster.
So what's up with Flicker? Why do you say it like that? You have a rivalry going, or what's up?
Of course, I have a rivalry. Of course. Have we met, Mark?
And what about this tournament, Jonathan? Could you tell us and the viewers a little bit about this event?
Of course. So this tournament is to raise money for Combined Judicial Appeals COVID relief efforts in Montreal. And in good times, 20% of Montreal Jews live at or below the poverty line. Today, unfortunately, because of this pandemic, it's closer to 30%. And this backgammon tournament, which is our third backgammon tournament, is really designed to raise needed financial relief, to provide more clothing, more food, more shelter, really to show gratitude by helping others less fortunate than us. I wish I was a little bit more. I wish God showed a little bit more gratitude to me because I was very unlucky and played poorly. But such is life.
Yeah, because we met each other in the quarterfinal, and you had the hammer.
I played, I had performance anxiety. I knew I was playing against a grandmaster, and I just sucked. I'm totally embarrassed with how I played. I'm better than that.
Okay, you shouldn't be. You shouldn't be actually. We had a short match. It was just like 7-0, the two times gammons. Not so much to do. But
You're just being kind. And I'm looking at this board, and Flicker's looking better and better.
well, yeah, but look at the timing of the position. I actually have a pretty good, well-timed back game here, and I'm trying to figure out should I hit loose and play pure, or should I make the 3 point here, which is kind of impure. And I'm gonna make the pure play because I have a back game position, which means that I cannot make a blitz here, so I must get the best out of my checkers. So I'm gonna play pure, and if I can make the 4 point here, we're actually not that far from redoubling territory. Look at this. All of a sudden, all of a sudden, Team White is the favorite. And now he's gonna have a basically forced move. He's gonna run from his anger here. Oh, yeah, okay.
That's I guess that's really his only move.
It is. I mean, I'm a little bit surprised he haven't moved it yet, because everything else just destroys his position. Maybe I mean, he has to come out with a four. Otherwise, I mean, he can't play two checkers from his 6 point. It doesn't make sense.
He's probably kicking his dog now. I think that's what happened.
Could be. That could be something like this, or getting some coffee from the kitchen. But that doesn't make
Yeah.
sense either, because this is the dramatic moment in the game. Because look what I'm gonna do now. Or am I? Let me just think. No hasty decisions. No reason to
Yeah. That's
make
all right.
plays here. But I think this looks like a redouble to me, even though I'm way down in the race. I have him trapped. I have him trapped. And I'm down 1-0. That also matters when you can redouble when you're down in the match.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know
And
what? Let him have this decision. He might pass.
he's going to pass.
You think so?
I think he's going to pass.
He has timing problems here. If he gets trapped behind my little prime here, he's gonna crunch his front position, and that will be game over. But if he can manage to wiggle his way out with the back checkers and avoid crunching, then he's looking into a winning race here, because he's actually ahead by how many? 74 pips, which is a lot. But
It's a lot. It's a lot, but you have multiple opportunities, and you have a prime just standing there.
that's right. That's exactly. Okay, he takes it. Okay, game on.
And it was a good roll.
It was. Oh, I have him just where I want him here. Look at his front position, how crunchy it is already. Buried checkers, that's not good. And I have nice outfield control. So that's
Yeah.
what we call it when we have
Outfield.
checkers in the outfield. So when he jumps out, I have multiple checkers to hit him back. He's in trouble here. Let's see what he plays. Again, he takes his time. This is, I wouldn't take so much time here. I would just come in with a 3 and just play 24 to 23.
I
What do you think he's thinking about here, Jonathan?
I think he's trying to be intimidating.
Okay, so he chose to stay back and play that little ace there from 2 to 1. Okay, 4-3. I'm looking to extend my prime here, but I can't really do that. I also don't want to get hit with a fly shot, so I'm gonna button up a little bit here, tidy up my position. I'm just gonna play like this. No blots, no shots.
Yeah.
And now he has to give something. Oh, this is actually nasty because he can't play the
It's
5.
terrible. It's terrible. He's got to leave 2 exposed.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
And he has to bury the checker. Oh, he could play with one exposed.
He could play with the 6th position. Yes, he could only. Yeah.
This play here from 24
Yeah.
to 18 and then bury a checker. But he has to bury the checker regardless, which sucks. It's really bad. So if we've got any beginners watching this match here, buried checkers are checkers that are not useful anymore, and that's the worst thing that can happen in backgammon, basically. Oh,
That was an unfortunate roll.
Yeah. What do I do here? I don't want to play this. This leaves too many shots. I guess I have to hit him. Okay, I gotta hit him. Oh, there's actually fewer shots if I do like this. This one is 1-5-2-5-3-5. This one is 1-6-2-6. No, sorry, 1-6-2-5-2-5-3-4 and 1-4-2-4. That's 10 shots versus how many was this? 1-5-2-5-3-5-2-6 versus 8 shots. Okay, I'm gonna leave 2 extra shots. I want the pure prime. I'm slotting the better point. Ooh, dodged the bullet.
Yeah.
Okay, now he's gonna break his anger.
He has no choice.
It does. This opens up for a potential blitz attack. Again, he's taking his time. Do you think he's nervous?
No, I think he likes to be dramatic.
Okay, here we go. Okay, it's not the best roll. It's not the best, but I gotta hit something here. So I can make my prime, and then I gotta hit loose. Not the best roll. Not the worst either. Especially if we can dodge this bullet.
Well, if he gets a 3 and gets a 4, I think you're yeah, 3 and a 4 is dangerous because you could have 2 off.
And then
Potentially
even time to escape my prime and come home in a winning race.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping he doesn't hit here. Okay, this is dangerous. I need to enter immediately. Oh no. Is he thinking of recubing?
Would you?
Well, here actually because he's redoubling to 8, so he's doubling for the match. Now the score really matters, and the fact is that he's leading 1-0. You would think that it's not a big deal, but it is. So had the scores been reverse, had he been down 1-0, then I would have redoubled for sure. But when he's leading 1-0, I don't think he should redouble. I think he did the right choice not redoubling here. But now his position just got a little bit stronger. But if he redoubles and I drop, then I'm down 5-0 to 7. That's a big trail. So I'm probably going to take it if he doubles. And he could also just win the gammon without risking an 8 cube. So I think he should just keep rolling here, to be honest. Just keep rolling, trying to win the gammon.
You gonna roll?
I think he should roll because if he just wins the gammon, then he doesn't even have to risk 8 points. I'm gonna take it if he doubles. I think taking this position and playing from here is way better than being down 5-0 to 7. Oh,
What a good roll. Holy cow.
to
I think you're I think you're screwed now.
it's coming out. Oh. Okay, now I'm kind of hoping that he would double. I was just told that my audio was not too high, too loud. I'm gonna try something here. Okay, guys, let me know in the chat. Is this better? I think I just tried to take my microphone closer to my face. I hope it's better.
I can hear you perfectly, but
Yeah, but you're in the Zoom.
I'm not the audience.
Yeah. Okay, I'm in trouble now. I think he realized that he can just win the gammon here and win the match. Now I wish he would have cubed. This time I would let it go, I think. Okay, good. That's good to come in with one. That gives me a small hope. It also gives me a tough decision if he were to cube here. Still quiet. Okay. I'm gonna try to jam up the audio.
Certainly, a 6-2 would be nice.
For him or for me? For him. Yeah.
For him.
I'm cheering for him to. I wonder. I think I'm cheering for him not to double here because I feel like I have a tough decision if he doubles. Oh, 6-2. How would he play 6-2? Do you think he would hit?
Yeah, wouldn't you?
I guess so. To try to win the gammon.
Yeah, to finish it.
Yeah. Rolls like 2-1, 2-3. Can pick and pass. Okay. What about now? Let me know, guys, in the chat if the volume is better now. I just tried to turn it up. Okay, he's thinking.
He's always thinking. He's just being dramatic.
Okay. It is a dramatic moment in the match.
It is. How long have you been playing backgammon, Mark?
I've been playing since I was 17, so that makes it 18 years now since I'm 35. So I'm kind of a seasoned pro already.
And how did you learn? Was it by playing or by reading?
It was definitely by playing. Definitely by playing. But I also read. I was just obsessed with the game. I actually have always been obsessed with the game ever since I started playing. But back when I started, that was right around the poker boom.
Yeah.
So you could play online poker and backgammon as well for money. So playing for real money, that was a big motivator for improving your game because it's much more fun to win money than to lose money. So I think that's how I got started, and within 1 year I was playing very well already. And then I don't know, I just stuck to it and just kept playing and read all the books. And
what's your favorite book?
Okay, obviously I can't name any of my own, so I'm gonna name. Oh, that's a tough one.
What was the first book you read?
The first book I read was from Bill Roberti, called 501 Backgammon Problems. It's kind of a classic, and it stood the test of time. It's still quite good. Oh, look at this. He recubes to 8. Oh, okay, so I think if I drop this one, I believe I have. What is it? Is it 16% winning chances or something like this? This is something you have to memorize, these match equity tables that tells you, like somebody did a lot of rollouts to figure out what's your winning chances from the different scores. And at 7 away, 2 away, I believe, if my memory serves me well, I have 16% winning chances, which makes this a decision of, am I better or worse than 16% in this position? So that's a good question.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I think I'm better actually. I think I'm better.
Well, not if you don't get a 4 or 5.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's a lot of things that has to go my way here. I need to enter immediately while he still has blots in the outfield.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a tough one. Some backgammon positions you can just lean on your strategic understanding because it's more a matter of where to put the checkers in for the long term. But this is a tactical decision, which means that it's the here and now that matters. So we have to look at the dice probabilities. That makes it difficult because now you really have to think. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to visualize all of his possible dice combinations here and see how it plays out. So for instance, especially his small numbers are not very good, except if it's 2-1 or 2-3, because he can pick and pass. He can hit my other blot and just safety it. And then I have 2 on the bar. That sucks. But all the rest of them, like 3-1, 4-1, 4-1 is reasonable. But
Double fives, double fours, double threes, those are all really good.
that's the good ones.
Yeah.
That's
All doubles are good.
basically. Even double six is pretty good.
Yeah.
Safety is one of them. I think it's a take, to be honest. I just need 16%. So I need him to roll something not so good, and then I need to enter, and then I have a pretty good holding game. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. I think I have more than 16% here. It's a long shot, but I need a little bit of luck.
What do you think he does?
Yeah, I'm very curious. I think the right play here is to take a big chance now, actually. Take the chance now while I'm on the bar. And but I think he's not gonna do it. I think the best play is to run all the way with the rear checker and just stay with 2 blots, because that makes the next roll he can then safety all of it. If he plays safe here, plays 17 to 12, 6 to 2,
Yeah.
he's gonna have a problem if I enter, because now he has 2 checkers he needs to bring all the way home.
Yeah.
So let's see what he does.
I know, but he's so exposed. If he runs, actually, you'll need the 5 and the 4. So he should move the 13.
I think so.
That's what he should.
So there are also different variations here. He could play this one. He could play the 4 first from the rear, and then play 12 to 7, or he could play all the way with 17 to 8. And then you have to look at you actually have to count the dice numbers here to see which one leaves fewer shots. But that's Flicker's job. But I think actually the best play is probably to play 17 to 13 and 12 to 7, because then I'm seeing a little bit of duplication of deuces, because now I can hit with 5-2 and 4-2 on both blots, so that minimizes the shots. So I think actually that's the best play.
Interesting.
Yeah. So this is the tactics of the game. So there's the strategy, which is like where to put the checkers for the long run, like all the concepts, the efficiency, connectivity, the race, all that. That's strategic concepts. And then you have the tactics as well, because it is a probability game. So you need to optimize your play according to the dice.
I think he's waiting for you to go to sleep.
Oh, okay, wow. Maybe he listened to the stream, because I think he found the best play.
Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe that's what he waited for. Oh, this is not good.
This is not good.
This is really, really not good.
You really need a 4 and a 3, or a 5 and a 2, or a 5 and a 3.
It kind of depends what he does as well, right?
Yeah.
What about you, Jonathan? How long have you been playing backgammon?
Since I fell on my head. So as you know, I had a bicycle accident. I fell on my head when I woke up, and I didn't think I was going to be able to work again. I started playing backgammon in the hospital, and I liked it, and I found it gave some of the adrenaline that I get from work.
Uh-huh.
That was a good roll.
Yeah, now he's almost home free. Now my winning chances are down to like 4% or something like this. 5%. But a 4 would be nice. It would be nice to get a 4, to get that extra anchor there, just
Yeah.
to make life a little bit tough for him. Let's see, he really takes his time. I didn't get the 4, unfortunately. Okay, 6-2, save that for later. Now he's just gonna take off 2 checkers, of course.
Yeah. Well, your chances went up
What?
from that last roll.
What?
Your chances went up from whatever the low to mid teens.
I guess so. At least in the last roll, just because I entered from the bar. At least I'm not in the bar anymore. But
No, but if he gets a 4-5, a 6-4.
uh-huh. That's right. Oh, you mean after this move here? Then he has 3
Yes,
checkers on the 6 point.
after this move. Yeah,
That's right. I might get some double shots if I'm lucky.
you may get some double shots.
Yeah. 6-5, 6-4, 5-4.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely gonna stay back as much as I can. And then I'm gonna just spread out my blocking. Oh, there it is. Come on. Yes. Yes. That's the way. Yeah, I'm just maximizing outfield control here in case he gets lucky. 6-3, that's perfect. The 5 prime is made. I think we're favorites now. Oh, crazy game.
You don't know how happy you just made me.
Okay, I'm gonna maximize outfield control here again, just in case he rolls that 2-6. And what I really want to do here is make the 6 prime. So the best way to do that is to, if I can't roll a perfect number, of course, is to slot the 6 prime from behind, which means that you put a single checker just behind the 6 prime, so you can make it next time much easier. So you don't need 2 perfect combinations to make it. Okay, it's not possible to make it, but I am gonna apply exactly that strategy here. I'm gonna slot the 6 prime, and look at this beautiful, beautiful thing that's happening. I got him trapped behind my 6 prime, and now I'm just gonna roll my prime forward 1 pip at a time. All of a sudden we're huge favorites. It was looking really, really dark a couple of rolls ago.
I don't know if you can see, but I just did some cartwheels. Are you going to try and take them off again, if you can?
Yes. So here's the thing. When you have a 6 prime like this,
Yeah.
there's a special strategy to how you win the game from here, and it's called rolling the 6 prime. And what I'm going to do is I'm simply just going to hit loose and slot the front of the 6 prime, because there's no risk getting hit. I'm just going to come in immediately and recirculate. So I'm just going to slot the 6 prime 1 point at a time, and then I just roll my 6 prime all the way until I got the full closeout. This is a little bit awkward, actually. This is my worst roll. It's a little bit annoying.
It's your worst roll because he can come back and win now with the 2-6.
Exactly. I don't want to hit here and give him the 1-6. I just want to roll my 6 prime. But to be honest, it kind of looks a little bit weird as well. The non-hitting play. Oh, I'm not sure here. So I can either keep my 6 prime, but have bad flexibility, which does give me some awkward numbers next time, like 5-4, for instance. That's a horrible roll. If I get a 5-4.
I'm not a grandmaster. I sell drugs for a living, but I would take them off and set yourself up and set yourself up with your furthest prime, the single.
Yeah, but I'm just scared. If he just rolls a single ace, then he's threatening to escape. You know what? I'm gonna follow my initial strategy. I'm not gonna hit here. I'm gonna keep my 6 prime, and then I'm hopefully gonna roll something nice now that I can just roll my 6 prime to the next point. This is also good. I'm allowing him to roll, actually, because look, now he has to break one of his points.
Yeah.
This gives me a little bit of fishing potential. If I get hit, when I hit loose, then I can pick up a second one, and that will basically seal the deal if I can get a second checker behind my 6 prime. 6-3 is not a good roll, but okay, so should I give him the 6-3? I guess so. Yeah. Okay. Unfortunately, I can't keep my 6 prime and hit. I can only play weird moves, but I have to hit, so I'm gonna make the most flexible of the plays. Okay, whew, it worked. Okay, good. Now we're back to rolling the 6 prime. And look at this. I get, oh, there's the second checker. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's so nice. Am I front loading a little bit? Yeah. This is perfect. And actually, I'm gonna break my 6 prime now and just hit on loose on the ace point. Now I'm not too scared anymore. Now I'm just going for the closeout. Just keep hitting. Okay, he's pretty good at rolling aces. Okay, that was a little bit annoying.
You could lose.
I could.
You get double sixes, you lose.
That's actually something you have to think about. How do you position yourself to be ready to have a good contact game, even if you roll double sixes?
Yeah, I thought you were playing a little too fast there. I would have just mopped up the victory. Anyway.
Okay. No, yeah. I was doing my best, you know. I was trying to not.
Of course you are.
Because now that he got the anger, he has the chance of rolling double sixes. So this was actually, I mean, he was basically dead, but now he has a small chance, and that's a little bit annoying. Oh, this is also a little bit annoying. I can't punish him. Okay, so how do I maximize my outfield control here? That's what this game is all about.
I think you have to make sure you don't get taken off, because that gives him an opportunity.
Yeah, but it's annoying to get hit, but it's not the end of the world, because he just has a 2-point board. So I'm not too worried about that. It is a bit annoying, but I actually think I prefer to just spread out my checkers as well as I can. Something like this. Okay, look. Beautiful. Okay, good. We got him back where we want him. Okay, he keeps producing aces. He's pretty good at that. What am I gonna do here? I'm a little bit worried about his double sixes. I want to have contact if he rolls double sixes. Okay.
Leave.
I could also slot. That's the wrong idea. I actually want him to run with the 6. Oh yeah, okay, I got it. I found it. This is the best play to maximize the outfield control. And now I'm actually not in a hurry to make a 6 prime. Now I kind of want him to roll a 6.
Yeah.
Because then I can just close him out. There we go. Okay. Okay, the 5 is easy. I need to pick up both checkers. So I'm gonna stay for a double shot. How do I do that best? Okay, this one. I need to pick up the second one. Oh, there we go. Whew. Mission accomplished.
Oh my God, I was sweating.
I think we got him now.
I don't think I could deal with Flickr gloating for a year until we have another tournament.
That is good. We're taking him down. Okay. Now he literally needs a miracle. This one is tough to win. We got him, Jonathan.
Beautiful match.
We got him. Yeah, it was, huh? We really had to come from behind there.
Yeah, he played beautifully also.
Thank you very much.
Flickr has a huge brain, and he knows how to play probabilities. Very, very impressive.
So Flickr is basically one of the best players in this tournament, right? Even though he's
not
a professional player.
He's one of the best players. Yeah, he's a probability machine. You could see the wheels turning in his head every time you say anything.
Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna write.
That's a nice way to go out.
Okay, let's see the error rates here. What did they say? Okay, wow, 7.9 versus 17. This was a tricky one. This was a really tricky match. Uh,
You
so
know, it didn't seem like he played like a rookie.
I mean, but the thing is, when you have such a crazy game here, so much complexity, I'm not too. I mean, I'm not too sad about playing 7.9. Obviously, it's an ugly error rate for me, but look at my opponent. If we had had an easy match, I would have played 2.5, and Flicker would have played 7.5 or something like this. It's much better to have this outcome. I got him into a super complicated game, and then he just made more blunders than we did. So.
No, I think my stupid advice brought you down, Mark.
You might have been distracting me a little bit.
I might have been distracting you. And Flicker's got a huge brain. He played brilliantly, and I'm very. I mean, he hasn't played. He's played since my accident. So he's played, let's say, under 4 years, 5 years.
Okay. Yeah.
We started playing when we went on a fundraising trip to Israel, and there was a bus tour, and I sat next to him in the bus, and we played backgammon the whole time.
Uh-huh.
We could have been in Brazil because we never looked out the window. We were playing backgammon the whole time.
Uh-huh. Cool. That's a great backgammon country, by the way, Israel. They have many strong players from Israel.
They do, and they call it sheshbesh.
That's right.
And
I actually went to Tel Aviv, what was it, 7 years ago, to spend 1 week with my old friend who unfortunately passed away last year, a legendary player called Falafel. And I spent, oh yeah, by the way, your friends call you Falafel, right?
yes,
You're the Falafel of your friend group.
I'm the falafel of my friends. Yes, well, they call me other things too that aren't as nice.
Okay.
I'll take falafel.
Falafel, he was amazing. A completely brilliant backgammon player, and who lived and breathed for the game. Literally played 10 hours every single day.
Beautiful. Anyway, I just want to thank everyone for participating. Thank you for caring for our community, for caring for our most vulnerable. We're very lucky to have you, and we hope that you had a wonderful time playing backgammon for community relief. Thank you all.
Good. Do you know how much money we collected in this event, Jonathan?
Over 50,000.
Wow, that's incredible. That's just incredible.
Plus, it was a great afternoon. Next time we play, it's not going to be on a beautiful, sunny Montreal summer day. It's going to be in the middle of the winter when you don't want to, you're scared to put your big toe outside.
Uh-huh. Then it's probably going to get even better next time.
Yeah, beautiful.
Okay, so look at this position here, Jonathan. I'm actually considering doubling. It's not that I have a huge edge here. I have a little bit of a priming edge because my structure is more pure than his. He buried 3 checkers behind my anchor here. And I have 11 checkers in my front position. So my front position is basically this area here that I'm marking out for the viewers. Which means I have a lot of blitz value as well. This could be a double. The problem is that the race is almost completely even, so it's going to be an easy take for him. But nevertheless, I'm going to swing the cube. It's a little bit aggressive. Okay, he took it fast. By the way, do we know anything about my opponent here, Jonathan?
He's not. Yes, I know him. I think I should say I think I know him, but I'm not sure. But he's a solid player. But I don't think he's as experienced as Flicker.
Yeah, okay. I've been keeping an eye a little bit on the performance in the tournaments so far, and I was quite impressed with Flicker's play in a lot of the other matches. And Bo Bottom here, my opponent, it was not the same. He wasn't as experienced, it seemed to me.
Yeah.
But
he hasn't played as much.
Uh-huh.
But first of all, I think I know who it is, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
So I can't really comment.
Okay. Maybe you're gonna get a WhatsApp message in a short while.
I did get a phone call from Flicker as a couple of minutes ago.
That was a crazy match, by the way.
I'm going to get Flicker on the phone, and so you can hear what he has to say.
Okay.
Okay, hold a second. Okay, can you hear it ringing?
I can.
Hey, Charles. I have Flicker. I have you on speakerphone with the whole backgammon community in the finals. How do you feel?
We can't hear him.
I know.
You have to put it all the way up to the microphone, I think.
Okay. Do you have anything to say, Charlie?
Here's the part where I'm supposed to say something nice about Mark.
Okay, I barely heard it. Hey, what's up? What's up, Flicker?
Insert that as well. And just know that I feel really good right now. I feel really good, Jonathan.
I know. Listen, I lost to it. It sucks. It sucks, especially. But at least we both lost to a grandmaster.
Yeah, we lost to a grandmaster. Two things very frustrating. I didn't play my best game from the ranking at the end, which is obvious. Very frustrating not to put up my best in the semis.
But
and some bad dice luck at the end. I had him on the ropes.
You did. You almost had me. But remember that we played a quite. We only had our match was just 2 games, and it was very complicated. It wasn't an easy match, so that's why the PRs were so high, or the error rates were so high. So you shouldn't get too bogged down about that. You actually played quite well, in my opinion.
Well, thank you. That's nice. Okay, so
when I played Mark, I played like a putz. I had star envy. I knew I was making mistakes. I knew I was making mistakes. I was all focused on loss aversion and not playing probability. I played the worst game I played. I played like you. I played like a rookie. It was terrible, and I deserved to lose. And looking forward to the next tournament where I hope to improve.
I believe the Grandmaster just said I played well and you played like a rookie. I heard that.
You're probably right.
I think I heard that, Jonathan. Could be wrong. So what's happening now?
So Mark is now in the finals with Bo Bottom.
Yeah.
I don't whom I'm not sure who it is.
But how do we determine third and fourth?
Oh, so third place you're going to have to play against Kunin, I believe, to play for third place.
Okay. Is that today or whenever?
It's whenever you work it out with him. I believe it's Kunin. I'm not sure. Whoever won the semis, I think it's Kunin.
And how many people are on the stream right now?
I have no idea.
75 people watching at the moment.
75 people watching.
All right, Jonathan.
Great
job organizing the tournament.
You played brilliantly.
Flicker, rag on your backgammon all day, every day. Tournament organizing was fantastic.
You played brilliantly, and you should be
We raised a lot of money.
We did. I think we raised around 55,000.
Unbelievable. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations to you and everyone else who put it together. Amazing.
Thank you. Okay,
Jonathan.
Be well. See you on the tennis court.
Sit in a corner and cry.
Me too. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, so we cheered him up. He's in a better mood now after our call. And he did well, Flicker.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm already up 4-0 in this final. And to all the viewers who didn't see the last time we did this stream for this charity tournament, I actually ended up winning that tournament also. So I'm looking at a back-to-back victory here, which is not something that, that's pretty cool. If I could take down two tournaments in a row with, I think it was 70 players last time or something like this, and then 52 players or something like this today. So, yeah.
Mark, as you know, I fell on my head and I have no filter, so I'm going to say a totally filterless joke. This could be the second time that you beat us. It just means you're really good at beating Jews. I can't believe I just said that. I'm sorry for saying I have a doctor's note from a neurologist who says I'm not responsible for what comes out of my big mouth. I'm sorry.
Okay, so what do we got here? The 4-2. Yeah, what would Falafel play here? I often ask myself that question.
You'd probably ask for some hummus.
He was a falafel kind of a guy. He probably was into hummus as well.
Yeah. I'm risk adverse, so I would I would play my 1 to the 5.
It's both plays are so good. He has 10 checkers in the zone here in his front position. This really indicates that I should be anchoring up. So I'm avoiding the blitz attack on the small numbers. But
Yeah.
it's also nice to make the 4 point and unstack. I am not sure. Okay, the fact that I'm up 4-0 in the match, that gives me that swings the table. I'm gonna make the anger, but then
I mean, you could have your lunch taken to you.
what do you mean with that?
If he can take, if he takes the 5 position, um, you could have a gammon.
That's right, exactly. That's right. I think that's why I have to do it. And I'm really trying to find another play than playing 8-6 because it's just so ugly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna slot. I'm gonna play 6-4. It might be a little bit of a mistake, but I have this implied value in complicating games against a weaker opponent because now I got hit. Obviously, I didn't want to get hit, but when you're playing against someone who's not quite as strong as you,
You complicate the game so that you could run circles around him.
that's it. Kind of like we
Yeah.
did with Big Flicker.
I don't know what you did with Flick.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's not as experienced as you are.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
kind of my idea here with that play. Rather than just playing safe and stiff, take some chances early on and see if we can get him into a complicated game. Okay, 6-1. How crazy should I go here? Okay, I'm gonna make this.
That was a bad roll.
It was.
That was a bad roll.
I think the best play is just to play 13-9 here. Okay, that's not quite as good. Oh, double sixes, which means that we're gonna catch up in the race. We're gonna have an almost even race. We're up 1 pip after the move, so I need to get going.
No, you have terrible position.
Yeah.
If I was him, I'd W.
No, that's too aggressive. That's too aggressive. He shouldn't do that. It's because he's still quite underdeveloped. He needs to try to build a stronger inner board or stronger prime or something before he can double. If he was ahead 20 pips, then maybe, but the race is even. I'm trying to figure out here what's my best 2 6s here. I'm running out from my anger, and then I need to figure out what to do with the last 2. Okay, I'm gonna go for this play here, just to keep a little bit extra contact from the 14 point instead of the 13 point. Okay. I wonder if he sees the best play here. I think he should cover. Okay, he leaves a shot. You know what? That's actually a great move because look at my inner board. I am so weak with 2 blots, so that's a nice little flexible move.
That was a brilliant move.
It was. Very cool. Okay, 2-1. I'm gonna hit something here. I'm gonna hit something. I could also hit in the outfield, but that's too much. I have to be careful not putting too many blots, so I'm gonna hit inside and then I'm gonna cover the 4 point. Here we go. Really don't want to get hit now. Ugh.
Good roll.
That was probably the best roll.
Yeah, it's the best roll imaginable.
Yeah.
You're gonna cover the 5.
Good play. Okay.
You gotta hope he gets double force.
But let's see if he doesn't double me. Okay, he didn't double. He didn't double. He might be playing on too good to double, but I don't think he was. I just think he forgot about the cube. I think that's the more likely explanation. Let's see now if he doubles. No, he still doesn't double. I think I would have dropped it. I think I would have dropped it quite fast actually had he doubled here, because I'm getting trapped big time behind his prime. Yeah, just bring my checkers home. Again, I think he's missing out on doubling here. He should double and just claim the 1 point.
No, you need double 3s like he got.
But still, it's just small probability. Again, he could just win the game here by doubling. It's kind of like fold equity in poker. I don't get my fair share of the pot if he doubles this position. I still have maybe 20%, not even, winning chances in this position. Okay, there we go. Okay, I think actually it might be too good to double now, because it's really looking hopeless for me. So I'm happy to just lose 1 point. The thing is, when you don't double, you're giving your opponent a chance to roll a joker and get back into the game.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's why it's so expensive.
So Mark,
Equity-wise.
the move that you just did, moving 10.
Uh-huh.
When in the software program it says that's not the best move.
Well, okay. So with 6-4, you actually have 3 equally good moves if the score is neutral. So if it was money game or the score was 0-0. Then you have 3 choices, and it's a matter of taste. You can make the 2 point, you can run all the way, or you can come out to the 18 point with a splitting with a 6 and then down with a 4 from the midpoint, unstacking the midpoint and bringing a builder down. Neutral score, they're equally good. But now I'm up 4-1 to 7. So I want to play the low volatility moves, the moves where I lose fewest gammons and win more games. And that's the running play. So that's why I made that play. It's not my money game move. I prefer I prefer both other variants or variations. But when I'm ahead in the match, then I like just running, keeping it simple, try to escape and not lose a gammon.
I understand. Thank you. I understand that now. I didn't understand before.
Cool. Okay, 5-4. That's an annoying one. It's one of those rolls where you cannot do anything good, but yet you still have to find the best play. So coming up to the 20 point, that's not good because then you're under the gun and he has 11 in the zone. So I don't like that. Coming out to the bar point is better because now at least you're distracting him from making inner points. Now he has to deal with this plot. So that's a distraction slot. But what about the 4? Okay, what about hitting with a 5? At least it has some tempo. Hitting with a 5. This is a loose play. I simply cannot find any other play but this. It's a bit loose, and I don't like it, but everything was just so bad.
Now, if you were him, would you double next move?
Because I think most likely he will, unless I make an advanced anchor. Because double 2 was a really powerful roll. Yeah. Can I make an advanced anchor? I cannot. Okay. Again.
You have to take it off.
Yeah. Yes. I'm gonna hit. I'm on the ropes here. He definitely should have doubled here from the bar. Yeah. He's up 15 pips in the race. He has 11 in the zone.
You need like a 3-1. That's a good roll.
That's a great roll. Okay, now I'm back in the take territory. I don't even think he has a double now. Now it's a mutual holding game. That was nice.
That was a fluke, but better lucky than good.
And when you get the defensive anger here, like I just did, that means that it's much more difficult for my opponent to win a gammon, which is really what I want to avoid when I'm up 4-1 to 7. Then I want to keep the swings low. Just take it one game at a time. What about this?
Are you worried about your lone man in his home?
I am, yes. Again, there's a bit of match strategy here because if we were playing a 1-point match and I was just trying to maximize my chance of winning, I would stay back with my lone checker, my goalkeeper, as we call him. But because I'm scared of getting blitzed with a random double 5 or double 4 in a couple of rolls, I think I'm just going to safety my blot here and avoid losing a gammon. But it was a little bit of a safe play, what I just did. Okay, so now he's going to get strong. He had a slightly better move here. He could have just left the blot on the 9 point because he's not scared of getting hit. Look at my weak inner board with the blot and just made the 5 point. So he played a little bit unnecessary safe there. Okay, now it's time to build my home board.
Yeah.
Try to get ready if I can get a shot. Okay, he doubles. This is a very easy take. In a mutual holding game, that's what we call it when both players have an advanced anger. It's usually between 50-50 and 60-40. And I think this is no exception. It's probably like a 60-40 in my opponent's favor because he's ahead with 20 pips. Yeah. But it's a very even game. The player who's ahead in the race has worse timing, which means that he's going to be squeezed off his angers first. And that's when I try to get lucky and hit a shot. Okay. Just a waiting game. That's not bad. I'm just building.
Good roll. That was a nice roll.
So I don't think he should. Okay. He didn't leave any shots, which was probably good. Okay, look at this. So I'm down in the race, so I'm not in a hurry to run with my rear anchor. I want to maximize contact here. But how do I do that best? I could just make the deuce point, actually. I could just make the deuce point. But then I'm a little bit stripped for next time. Then it's difficult to move unless I roll something perfect. What about a move like... Could also play this. This creates... Okay, this is a tough one. I just have to think a little bit here. Okay. I don't want to like leaving that blood. What about this? Giving up too much contact. Okay, I find like a in-between play here. Very tricky double deuces. I want to maximize contact value, but I also want to not have too stripped of a position next time, so I can't move anything. Okay, I get the shot. Oh, it's a hit, but it's dangerous. Oh.
But he's got one exposed too.
That's right.
I have to think it's a no-brainer to take him off.
It's a no-brainer if we played a 1-point match or if a money game. But if I lose a gammon to this guy, by the way, a player that I'm way stronger than, it's kind of like a death sin to lose a double gammon against a weaker player. So I'm really trying to convince myself to not make the best play here, to avoid lose the gammon.
This is what happened to me with you. I knew what the right play was, but I wasn't man enough to do it. I think you have to do it. I think you have to take them off. Yeah. Every book would say to do it.
Let me just have a look. How many hitting numbers is it? It's 11 direct shots plus double 1 and double 5. So that's 13 shots. Double 5 is particularly nasty. I'm actually going to lose a gammon if he rolls a double 5. But everything else, I'm all of a sudden in a pretty good spot. But it's not like I'm in a hugely winning spot. What if I don't hit? What's my winning chances then? If I don't hit, we still have a pretty good holding game actually. I'm like a way more than 30%, maybe 35% winning chances with no gammon loss at all.
I know, but if you take him off and he doesn't get you,
that's the thing.
You're gonna have like a 70% chance of winning.
Yeah, that's more or less accurate, I think. 70%. That's actually a pretty good estimate.
Thank you. I made it up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I fell on my head, but I'm not stupid.
Or maybe it's one of those things where even a blind, what do you call it?
Yeah. Even a broken clock is right twice a day.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mark. I feel so confident now.
This is tough. So 13 hitting numbers. I'm not dead when he hits me. I can hit him back, except if he rolls a double 5. That's really nasty. And then if he doesn't hit, I'm all of a sudden in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, you double him and you be up 6-0.
Yeah. If I just stay in the holding game, I have like a 35%, maybe even more, 37% winning chances. And no gammon. I hit him. How much gammon do I lose here? It's not a lot, but it is some, you know. It is some. I'm gonna hit. We win so much more games by hitting. So let's see.
Oh, mother.
But it's not over yet. Now we just need to produce. I wonder what the chat are saying about that hit. Okay, we need to produce. Come on, 3-5. Not well. The 5 is a bit awkward. Ugh. I could break my 11 point, but that leaves a whole lot of indirect shots. That's 5-3, 5-4, 3-6. That's actually not that bad. It's just 6 of them, and the 5s are a little bit duplicated. Versus slotting the 5 point, that's 11 shots. But I get to keep my I get to keep my 11 point. 11 shots versus 6-3. No, sorry. Yeah, 6-3, 5-3. That's it. It's just 6-3, 5-3. Oh, it's definitely right then. It's just 6-3, 5-3. Look at this. Very good. We survived. And now actually we have initiative, which means that we have the roll and we can do something good if we get lucky. Come on. Okay. That's supposed to be a good roll, but it's not a super roll. It's supposed to be a good roll, but not really. Okay, there's this play. I think this is the play. What about the running play? Then we gotta do this. 6-3, 5-3. Okay, I'm gonna go with this play. Oh no!
What a great roll! Holy cow!
Yeah.
That's worse than double fives.
Come on in. Oh, 6-4. That's a great shot. He can hit loose now. I wonder if he knows. Okay, he didn't know that he had to be aggressive here to try to win the gammon. Give me a 3. Yes! We survived. We're not quite out of gammon danger yet, but we are almost out of gammon danger. Notice that our opponent made a very big mistake there, that he didn't play aggressively with a 6-4 to hit loose, to try to avoid me anchoring up. That was a big one. Okay, I wonder what's better here. Maybe this one. Double 5, that's not so good. We have to let go of one of the, or maybe not. I was about to say we have to let go of one of the anchors, but with this roll, I think we don't have to. Or what?
Again, your concern would be double fives.
He should just try to bring his checkers home. Yeah, that's right. Ah, that's a little bit annoying that I have to leave a shot here. If he rolls an ace now, then I'm gonna be on the bar. Okay, here we go. Double shot. Come on. Yay! We did it.
Not over yet.
Not over yet. That's right.
The double fives, you're screwed.
Double 5s. He just wins the game, but at least I don't lose a gammon. 6-5 is more dangerous actually, because then I could lose a gammon. What's the best play here? Should I just spread out? Let me stay on the anchor one more roll. Okay, of course when... Okay, look at this. I think we have to block his double 5s here. Yeah, we have to block his double 5s. That's annoying.
That's a terrible roll.
That's super annoying. Okay. Get out. Okay. Okay, we can block the double 5s again. 5-2. Okay, now he needs to be aggressive. He can still win a gammon actually. But I don't think he know. Okay, he did know. Come on. This is the big swing. This is the critical moment in the game.
Well, if he gets a 3.
Oh, double 5. I get another chance. Double 5. He couldn't move.
That's crazy, eh?
Okay, come on with that 3. No. I'm not going to get another chance. Okay, I'm getting another chance at a shot. He can't safety the plot. He does pick up the second one. Give me that 3. No, I could lose a gammon now. Okay, I get another chance. Come on. There we go. There we go. Oh, wow. What a crazy game again. 7. Not 8. Oh, that's a bad roll.
That's a bad roll.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to stay back here. Okay. Pretty crazy game.
Yeah.
Okay, so at least he's just gonna win a single. Come on.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Let's have it. Okay. Deuce. Yeah. Oh, is this a redouble? Is this a redouble? I'm redoubling for the match. It's a little bit
Would you
crazy.
why redouble it? What if you don't get a 1? What if he gets a 5?
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. I could also get a what is it? A 10, a 6-4, or double 5. That also wins me the game.
You really think this is a redouble? I don't think it is.
Well, if it's money game, it's a big redouble and a pass. But at this score against an inferior player, I'm scared of redoubling because I'm risking the
I
entire
agree with
match.
you.
So if I redouble here and he drops, then he is down 6 away, 1 away. Crawford.
Yeah, there's no
Again,
way he drops. There's no way he drops.
you don't think so?
No, I mean he'd be crazy to drop.
Well, okay. So I was just trying to explain a little bit the math here because if he drops, then he's down 6 away, 1 away, which gives him, if it was an equal matchup against an equally good player opponent, then he would have 11% winning chances, being down 6 away, 1 away.
Yeah.
So that's basically his decision. Do I drop and take 11% to come back from 6 away, 1 away, or do I just take it and play for the entire match in this position here? So I'm not gonna double unless my winning chances is higher than 89%, because I don't want to double aggressively against a weaker player here. So I need to have at least 90% winning chance. So the question is, do I have it? So if I roll an ace, I'm in a very good spot. But he does have a little bit of winning chances. And if I roll a 6-4 and a double 5, but it's still just 14 shots. I don't think I have it. I'm gonna take a roll. Ooh, that was good. Now on the other hand, now I should. How much is this? I lost my market, but anyway, let's hope he takes it. Now his winning chance. Maybe he's watching. Maybe I shouldn't. Okay, his winning chance is definitely less than 11% here, so he was correct to drop it. Okay.
Was taking you off twice the right move?
No, not with 5-2. Not with 5-2.
No,
His move is better. Actually, the best move would have been to play the 5 that he did and then split the back checkers with the deuce.
Okay.
That's a better move. But maybe because he's thinking that he's behind, it would be nice for him to win a gammon. His move also makes sense because he gets 10 checkers down in the zone. The double hit is a weak move. There are some occasions where it's right, but for the most part, it's not right. Okay, I'm gonna play like this. The 4-2 is duplicated. He really wants to make the 4-point with 4-2, but he can't because he should hit. Oh, he didn't hit. That was a mistake.
That's a mistake.
That was a clear mistake.
That was a mistake.
Always hit. When in doubt, hit. But here you shouldn't even be in doubt. It was just a clear hit. Oh, this is nice. Look, I conquered the midpoint, so now I have the outfield control. He lost the outfield control. This is a very comfortable spot that we're in now. The best play for him is to hit loose on the 4-point here. Oh, he made another little mistake.
Yeah.
He should have hit loose. And what about me? I have to double hit here. So in backgammon, there is always a battle going on at the edge of the prime.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm going to fight for here. I don't want him to make the anchor at the edge of my prime. I want to trap him behind a bigger prime. Okay, a little bit annoying. Should I hit here? Now it's a different choice because now I think I should just make the prime. Now the hitting play is not as strong. It's just a single hit before it was a double hit. So now I just remake my prime, and I'm happy that I'm trapping him. Okay. He really wants to do many things. Oh, that's not a good play. That's ugly. That's not good. Putting checkers down deep like this, especially when you have almost like a back game position.
Yeah.
You cannot do that. You cannot do that. I'm gonna play like this. Double 3. Okay, that's a great shot.
It's a great roll for him.
Yes. But look at how bad that blot on his ace point is.
I know that what do you call it? You call it the field goal kicker,
Oh, the goalkeeper. The goal.
goalkeeper.
Okay, that's also a little bit complicated. We have different names for a blot is a checker that's alone on a point. But given its function, then we could give it different names. For instance, it can be a builder, it can be an attacker, it can be a goalkeeper. So a goalkeeper is when you're playing a holding game and it's standing there just to keep extra contact to try to make it more difficult for your opponent to play.
I get it now. Thank you.
So in this case, you would probably just call it a liability.
Well,
Yeah.
now we can cover it up.
Yeah, and he should actually. But it's still annoying, you know. Why now he has the ace point is not a good point to own. It's only good if you're playing a blitz attack, then the ace point is fine. But if you're trying to build a prime or to play a contact game, the ace point is horrible. Really horrible. Okay, I'm gonna make the beast here. No, sorry, the barrel. So we have different nicknames for the inner board, and this inner board here, the perfect 4-point board, is called the barrel because it's like staring into the barrel
Yeah.
of a gun. And I'm gonna spread out my my outfield checkers, get flexibility, and I'm aiming toward making my bar point here to trap him behind a 5 prime.
Listen, a 6-5. If he gets a 6-5, he's back in this game.
That's what I want to prevent by making the bar point. And now I got him. Now it's
No,
almost game
not
over.
necessarily. If he rolls a, oh, now he's screwed.
He has to get so lucky. He has to get so lucky. Look at this. He comes in and then he starts to crunch. He would have preferred to just dance. This is horrible. I'm gonna pick up another checker. Spread my outfield checkers to have flexibility. Bring it a little bit closer to have more hitters. Okay. So now I really want him to roll a 6 actually. Because I think I'm just gonna do this. I hope that he rolls a 6 and he has to break the anger.
You're gonna
Again,
keep a prime.
yeah, exactly. I want him to. Actually want him off that anger there. So what about this play here? Hope that he rolls a 6. I'm really cheering for him to roll that 6. No, doesn't matter too much to be honest, but it would just make our life a little bit easier if he rolls the 6. Okay, there's the ace. Now he he has one. Okay, good. He made the right play. Because now he can move the 6 without getting squeezed off the anger. Okay, we're gonna start preparing to clear from the rear. There we go. And this is a hugely losing proposition for our dear opponent because he has a back game, but he has a crunched front position.
Yeah, so he can't stay long.
Exactly. And even if he hits me, he's not gonna win because his front position collapsed. So this is called a back game with poor timing. You want to time it so that your front position is just right when you get the double shot. Not underdeveloped nor overdeveloped or what we call
He
crunched.
still has a chance. If you roll a 6-4,
But very little. Even if I do, even if
I
he
know.
hits,
But if you roll, and then he rolls double 6s or double 5s, he's back in it.
he needs to have like 3 lucky things happening here to win this game.
Yeah.
First he needs to get the shot, then he needs to hit the shot, and then he needs to win after hitting with a crunched front position. It's a tall order. It's really not okay. Now he has to bury another checker. Now his chances go even more down. It's basically a forced move. Double 1. That's pretty nice. Should I clear from the rear? I'm gonna play like this. Okay. So he should stay on the ace point. That has more contact. And run with the deuce point anger. Yeah. Okay, I don't have to leave a shot.
Would you expose your
No, I think he did right. You mean splitting with the ace?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes it's actually the right idea. It's called splitting for contact. It could actually be, to be honest. Oh, he didn't hit. I wonder why he didn't hit. He he's already in resignation mode. Okay.
That was a gut punch.
Back-to-back tournament victories, and I'm so happy
Oh
because
my God, is that ugly? That is ugly.
it's even a backgammon. So,
Uh,
Jonathan, obviously, I'm donating my winnings to the charity. And what is the first prize? Do you know?
the first prize, it's just money. It's I don't know $3,000. I forget what it is,
3,000
but
something?
it's something like that. I don't remember.
So I get
But
to make an even bigger contribution to this event by donating my first prize to.
it is so appreciated, and it really touches people's lives, and it's a classy thing to do. So thank you, Mark. We love your site. We love hosting. We love hearing your discussions about the play. It's just a win-win for everyone, particularly for Montreal's most vulnerable, for our community.
Thank you so
So
much, Jonathan. And just again, for all the viewers, just to repeat that we actually collected, was it 50,000 Canadian dollars today, Jonathan?
just over 50,000.
Yeah, so this is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. I'm proud and honored to be part of it. And yeah, thank you for joining me as well here in the stream, Jonathan.
Thank you. And Boat Bottom played great. In fact, he played better than Flicker. He was a 12.24, which is a very respectable score.
He
So
did.
nice work, nice job.
Yeah.
You played well, and congratulations on second prize,
Yes.
which is also $1,000, or I forget what it is.
I think it was
But
1,500 actually, 1,500 Canadian dollars.
yes, it would, and of course I will be contacting you, hoping to do what Mark did. So thank you. You played great. Everyone's a winner. Thank you.
Yes, very good. And to all the viewers who are watching the stream, thank you so much for watching. We've had more than 500 viewers so far in the stream, checking in to see a little bit of European late night backgammon. And in the North American continent, it's like a afternoon stream here. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you were entertained. It was a little bit of like a pro-am setup here. I think it was fun, and we did an amazing job today with this charity event. So everybody, take care. See you next time, and take care, Jonathan. Looking forward to seeing you next time.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.